Hey you guys, welcome back to NEMT Van Talks. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Monica.
We want to wish you guys a happy holidays.
And a Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah.
Absolutely. So, did you guys enjoy our skit?
I certainly hope so, because we had so much fun creating that skit for you guys. It was hilarious.
It was. So we want to dedicate this video to talk about wheelchair securement and how to properly secure a wheelchair in your vehicle.
Right.
Keep in mind, different vehicles have different restraint systems, but our vehicle, all of our vehicles are Dodge Caravans, and so we are just kind of give you a look as to how we secure. We know it's kind of hard to like verbalize and talk about it, and there may be some scenes in the video that you couldn't quite see. So we are going to include a link down in the description.
Yeah.
And you can click on that, and there's another video that you can watch to give you a better idea as to how to properly secure your wheelchair in the vehicle. So, our vehicle has 4 retractors.
Yes.
As we explained to you guys in the very beginning, it was very difficult for us to know what goes where.
I know. And I don't know why, but we had a hard time with that.
We were so confused. So to make things easier for ourselves, we decided to take our nail polish and mark our retractors.
Yes.
So this one is yellow.
And this one is red.
Right. So the yellow goes in the rear.
And the red goes in the front of the wheelchair.
Yeah. And also this is the connector, right? So this would, of course, go over the patient and connect here. And there is this thing here that would connect here.
make sure you hear that clicking noise to make sure you have secured that properly. Okay, that's very important.
Absolutely. So it's tight, it's in here. So this part would go into the floor, the base of the
base
floor.
of the floor.
And then, like I said, this part would go around the client, and then you can actually make the adjustments that you need to make. Like if your client is
smaller,
larger, whatever the case may be. And this is the J hook. So you would click on this red button here, release button, and it comes out. The J hook you will attach to the wheelchair. Keep in mind, you want to make sure that you are connecting this to the base of the wheelchair and not any detachable pieces.
Right.
What's a detachable piece?
So the footrest is considered a detachable piece on the wheelchair, so definitely you don't want to connect the J hook there. Yeah.
You also want to make sure that that nothing is obstructing the path of your belt and the J hook. So you don't want to go around anything. You want to go directly, hook it directly to the wheelchair, and make sure it's at a 30 to 45 degree angle. So it should be something like this, and
this belt should be flat,
like kind of up.
Yeah.
Not, yeah.
Well, when I mean flat, not twisted or going in an
not
angle.
Twisted like this.
Yes.
It should be flat, and you should just attach it. Let's see, what else?
So
Then we have, I have this. So in the back of the van, there's a little hook. It's you can't see it, but you hook it here, and this would go across your client,
just like you're putting on your regular seatbelt, like so that will go across your client.
We don't have
no.
This is the piece that would go to it.
Yeah, but
So
you can just hold on, put that.
no. So it would go.
See, this is so confusing when you're trying to do it without having it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so that's why I said it's kind of hard for us to explain it, but
you get the hopefully you get the idea, of how to do it. And again, we just did this because we know that there was probably some parts when we were securing the wheelchair you guys probably didn't see, so we kind of want to walk through it with you guys and just show you the different pieces and components, and also come with the entire setup.
Yeah, and maybe I could just insert, I'll look on the web and see if I could find some pictures of these pieces just to give you guys a better idea, and maybe I could insert them into the video.
Yeah. But you know what I also was thinking about too, you want to also make sure you have an extra set of retractors as well. So if something happens to one of them, you have a spare. We have a spare in all of our vehicles, so that is something you want to invest in as well.
And also, if you have a retractor that's not working any longer, you definitely want to contact, in our situation it would be Q-Strain. You would contact them, and it may be under warranty, so you may be able to just get them replaced. Typically we did have to get ours replaced.
It was the buckle.
Yeah. It was a simple process because when something when there's a malfunction, they want to know what happened. So they definitely want to have their product back so they can inspect it.
Right.
So and typically that's just you reaching out, mailing it back to them, and they mail you a new
retractor or whatever piece component that's not functioning properly.
Right. Yeah. But like Monica said, you always want to have a backup here, just in case you're in the middle of your work day and it doesn't work anymore and you have to get someone back home. So keep that in mind. Also, when you're dealing, when you attach the J hook, you want to give that belt a tug, just to make sure that it's
tight. Yeah, it's not loose, or and also the wheelchair too. Once you properly secure everything, give that wheelchair a little tug to make sure that it's tight and it's not moving back and forth. That's also important as well.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we first started? We had the hardest time with that.
Girl, we had the hardest time. We practiced on one another. But that, I mean, now
it's simple. It's a piece of cake. But at first I think it was because we were overthinking and overanalyzing every single part. Like,
we
where
were
did this
nervous.
go? We were so nervous.
You guys, we didn't work in this industry prior to us starting our business, so we were learning everything brand new. Like, everything was new to us. We were watching videos, but then at that time, I don't even think we were able.
I don't recall us watching a lot of videos in this industry about a lot of things. We kind of just, it was trial and error for us, but also we just we took our time, and we, like you said, we just learned along the process. We just figured it out.
But it is important for you guys to definitely continue to practice. If you have employees, continue to provide information, knowledge, and training.
And that training, that the wheelchair securement training, is something that you definitely want to invest in. Make sure all of your drivers are trained to properly secure a wheelchair. That is something that you do not want to take a shortcut in. You want to make sure that your drivers are trained to secure wheelchairs.
Yeah,
that's extremely important. You definitely don't want an accident or anything to happen while transporting a wheelchair patient.
Right.
Yeah. So
I think that's about it. Like I said, we are going to put a link in the description, so if you guys want to take a look at the link, and it'll give you guys a more detailed look as to how to properly secure the wheelchair in the vehicle. Like I said, different makes, different models, different restraint systems, so it all depends on what type of vehicle you have. But that's about it for this video.
Yeah, I think we covered everything.
Absolutely. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave your comment below. And I did want to say, for the wheelchair securement training, if you look on our if you look on our Instagram, and if you look on our TikTok, we did a reel and a TikTok in regards to how you can find that wheelchair securement training for yourself and for your employees. So that's definitely there. If you're having a hard time finding it, just comment below or send us a DM on Instagram, and we'll take you directly to the video. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Once again, you guys, happy holidays,
Merry Christmas,
happy Hanukkah, and Happy New Year.
Bye. Ciao, guys.
Wait, hold. Here. Nah, cause Jazz was aggressive, man. Help! Help! Help!